All right, DC, you've had a lot of high praise for this mixed martial artist leading into the fight this week. He is as well-rounded a fighter as we have in this division, and kind of a case of pick your poison. He can do it all.
He can do it all in one package. I mean, I think of the greats, the George St. Pierres, of the John Joneses, and the best fighters in the world, the guys that just seem to possess every skill that allows for them to be great. This man has that. He has that ability. How does he implement that? How does he use all those skills in order to get his hand raised? He's done it time and time again. Big task tonight. But I would imagine with that skill set, he can get it done.
Yeah, he said confidently, I've got to be ready for everything, perhaps more of a specialist on the other side, but this man has accomplished a great deal thus far, and he is showing no signs of slowing down. All right, well, a lot of fans have come out to see this man throw hands here tonight. You can argue he has some of the best boxing in this division, but fighters are a sensitive lot. It's like every time we put over his hands, he feels like we're saying out of the other side of our mouth that he's not well-rounded. That's not the case.
No, we're not calling him limited at all. We're not saying this guy can't do everything, but what pops off the page is his hand speed, his power in his hands, his ability to set up his hands through his feints and his movements. He can do so many good things in the boxing realm that you lock in on that thing. But make no mistake about it, this guy's very well-rounded, but ultimately it will be his boxing that will allow for him to be successful.
And defensively, certainly he's not going to be confused with Pernell Whitaker, but he moves his head very well, manages distance exceedingly well.
Sweet Pea.
And stylistically, Sweet Pea.
Sweet Pea was so good.
All time ago. May he rest in peace. Hard hill to take for this flyweight fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alex Perez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Matheus Nicolau.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight you get your chance.
Couple of chins here being tested early.
He checked that last one.
All right, early round action here and a nice leg kick. You don't see a lot of those in the squared circle, DC.
Well, and when you're predominantly a boxer, you don't expect many kicks. You have a wider stance. So that opens up the kick, and we see the balanced fighter go into that, knowing that that was an advantage that he has in this fight.
Lands a big elbow there. Some more output, at least in the early going. Perez gets hit with the overhand there.
He's got some hands, man.
Back and forth we go.
Oh.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
And now some separation. Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Just missed on the front kick there. over 3 minutes to go. And that one certainly found the target. Oh! Well, we talk so much ad nauseum about this trend of leg kicks in MMA, but oftentimes only a few can cause real visceral damage, and now you see the limp.
Yeah, you start to see him limping from the damage from the kicks. This guy did not address those kicks early, and now he's paying for it.
A swing and a miss by Nicolau. Got the single collar time. Effective punch from the clinch there by Matheus Nicolau. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Nicolau. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Beautifully placed with the hook there by Nicolau. Takedown defense is there. Short uppercut here on the clinch by Perez. Unable to connect with the right. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. Perez is back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Perez has got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. The overhand left is true. Under a minute now to go in the round. Effective jab there by Perez. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Oh, and he caught the kick. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Straight right is there. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Second round, straight ahead.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, you want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that good.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attacked the body to great effect, and we'll look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, we will see it start to pay itself off.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end on guard.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Just out of range with that left hook. Perez gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Oh, inside kick. Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking point.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Just misses with the jab there. Goes upstairs with the kick. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, and there's a kick now to the body. That one blocked by Nicolau. And he lands the hook. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Spinning back elbow right to the head. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Perez's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, spinning back fist. Nicolau gets caught by the inside leg kick. A few more, and that'll leave a mark. Different round in the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Nicolau. Seconds winding down in round two. Nicolau's in half guard. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
10 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent, but this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
The takedown is there. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Nicolau. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
He's having his way with him here.
Massive shot from the top. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
Side control now. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, this could be the end of the fight.
Looks like the fight is over, guys. It's done.
Oh, hang on a second. He got out.
Oh, my goodness, Anik. Anik, I thought this dude was done. I felt like he was done. I thought the fight was over, but the awareness to stay in the moment there, even though the choke got tight, rely on your submission defense, he freed himself. Absolutely beautiful.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. I'm getting them out here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Nicolau's cheek.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
The Von Flue choke looks like it's in. He's done a great job of keeping the shoulder pressure into the neck of his opponent.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Perez's left leg would appear to be compromised at this point in time. You see he's limping, having a hard time putting weight on it, and it appeared as though it was that last kick that did the damage.
Nice left punch by this guy.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
Straight right, he misses. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Nice body kick there.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Nicolau.
Way to hide that leg kick.
All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
He has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Nice work that way. Your striking looks awesome. Let's keep that up. I want to see accuracy right now. Don't worry.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Throwing that jab, no good. Nico now gets caught by that straight punch there. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. And now some separation. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Nicolas really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call him the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Perez is in half guard now. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Just over 3 minutes now to go. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Perez. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Perez is able to flatten him out, really pressing on him now. Opponent's belly flat on the mat. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle. A lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Perez is blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. Another takedown lands. He passes the half.
Perez is cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Under a minute now to go. Perez is back in full mount. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, puncher.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Perez going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Man, that cut is just getting worse by the minute. Rated R tonight.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, that is the end of the round, and some definite adversity for him here, or so you would think. The cut on the bridge of the nose is only getting worse, and that nose might even be broken at this point in time. So certainly something that bears watching as we enter this next round. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut. Big kick lands. He does everything. Oh, he hurt it.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Nicolau going for the leg kick, he misses. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Oh, spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. Perez gets the takedown. Trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Perez.
Great defense by this fighter.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Matheus Nicolau. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Nicolau's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. The right hand just misses. Well, I'm no analyst, but this fighter is completely out of gas, hasn't managed his... Could be the beginning of the end here. Oh, big left hook there.
That's how you control the fight. Keep fighting behind the jab.
Under 3 minutes now to go, round 5. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish that.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Nicolau. 2 minutes now to go in this one. Well, we're in the clinch, but still able to land hard to the head with the punch there. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter. He's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now. He got hurt again.
Leg kick now.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Perez is really having a hard time putting weight on that leg now. You can see the obvious limp, and a lot of that is due to the leg kicks courtesy of his opponent.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
1 minute to go in the fight.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Just misses there with the left. Leg kick is there. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of brute. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Well, he continues to mix it up beautifully on the feet. Nice inside leg kicks there by Perez. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Matheus Nicolau!
All right, so no real surprise there. You heard the scorecards from Bruce Buffer, the boxer getting his hand raised here tonight. Certainly stiffer challenges await, but he passed this test tonight, no doubt.
He passed the test. It was a big test for him because his opponent was more well-rounded, whereas he has a singular skill set. But that one area where he's good at, he's so good that he's able to really dictate. What a great performance. What a massive victory, and what a decision. I mean, it's very clear that this guy won the fight.